Hello, everyone. And today we are going to be working on this new moon. It's a sleeper moon in Gemini. Hope you're having a wonderful day. Hopefully, everybody can hear me okay. All right, let's see what comes up here. This is for the 17th and 18th of June. All right, setting the intention that we get exactly what we want here for all the people watching. And again, thanks so much for taking the time to subscribe to me here underneath YouTube. You can also find me underneath TikTok, where I'm now doing lives. Yay! So thank you for all my followers there. I'm also underneath Instagram, Horseman Readings, and then of course I have my spiritual support team underneath Facebook, and I have lots and lots of resources there. I have a forgiveness program. We have 2 weeks left. That is free. That's a pay it forward. So on the basis that you go and do something kind to someone else. So if you want the link for that class, let me know. We're going to be working on the heart chakra as well as the root chakra the next couple weeks. So yeah, if you want to hop in, just let me know. All right. So many cards here. That means there's a lot of energy going on with this moon. So new moons are a time where we're bringing positive energy in, okay? This is about like kind of getting our shit together. It's about really focusing on even the grief process. That's what's really been coming up. It's like, okay, let's let go of things that we're still hanging on to emotionally so we can really align with our spiritual team. So we can really align with our spiritual people. Meaning they don't have to be spiritual people, but people that you spiritually are meant to align with. Okay. So breathing techniques are also coming up for people at this time. I think where this is a super new moon and it's more intense, there's a lot more energy. There's a lot of duality. And so what this means is that we've got Gemini, who is it's a different energy than what we've been in the last, I'm going to say, few months, where we were kind of like very action oriented, really focusing on change. Whereas this new moon's a little bit more about that balance between like push and pull, that sort of thing. Because Gemini is a kind of like a multiple personality style of energy, it means that we're going to have like a lot of different things going on that's coming up. So it's a great time to receive more theta healing, which is something I offer in that class, but also one-on-one. Also, if you're like feeling really like heavy in your heart, again, that's something to start working on. Go deeper in that, because I'm getting there might be someone watching who is not paying attention to the details at this time. And what that means is like you'll miss out on things that are important if you don't offer forgiveness towards yourself. Okay, so that's really, really important. There's no coincidence when I'm working on things and I'm like offering this for free, how like some people don't show up or they don't want to do it because there's some type of resistance in your heart, because it's like, no, I'm not ready to let go. Maybe there's shame, whatever it is. And you absolutely are ready to let go. This energy wouldn't be coming up if you weren't. Okay. So then we also have not just like the talk about the Gemini energy of like kind of like communication and learning, but we have a beautiful success card talking about how we're looking at ourselves in the mirror, how we're trusting ourselves, things like that. So raise your vibration by seeing, okay, I've been doing this new moon work, it is working, or I've been doing a lot of healing and I am getting ahead. Okay. Again, if you're that person who's very particular, again, maybe that's like you're in your masculine a lot. So maybe this new moon is also teaching us to be where it's focusing on the energy of the moon extra, to tap into that intuition, that feminine, that ability for us to explore what's really going on, doing that deeper inner work. Okay. This was a card that popped up at the beginning, Ace of Swords. This is talking about, again, that balance of like positive and negative. We're letting go of whatever's been bothering us, our heart chakra, things like that. People's chatter and getting that, like other people talking about you, that gossip, whatever it is that's been bothering you. And then we're coming into this like forgiveness process and like this grief process still with this new moon. And it's just like a beautiful energy because it's really showing you how to access more knowledge, more wisdom, more information. Okay. So 10 of Wands, still talking a little bit about that heaviness around the heart chakra. But again, the balance is coming in whenever we see a 10. It's this new beginning with the new moon. So remind yourself, like, you get to be in this energy. You get to heal this. You get to do these things. You have been doing a lot of work. We wouldn't have had the success card, the world card, if it weren't like you've mastered something in your life. Okay. So, angel is of commitment. This is talking about decisions. This new moon is all about making clear decisions, making really healthy and good decisions for yourself. So, the Pisces energy that's in Neptune with this new moon is very much about feeling into things, right? Feel into what you want to manifest. Breathe into that energy, as we were talking about breathing techniques, I believe. And if we're not, talking about breathing techniques, we definitely need more fresh air, more rooted vegetables, more cucumbers, buying things for yourself that make you feel good at this time, that, health supplements, things like that. I sell lots of herbal things if you want to reach out to me and ask about that. But the forgiveness program is also coming up for someone in particular. Hop into that class. It's free, guys. Okay. Eight of Swords restriction. This is talking about like fears, anxiety, that sort of thing. So it's like some people are holding themselves back from really even agreeing to disagree. It's like, oh, I'd rather not even like agree to disagree. I don't want to speak my truth. And like eight is representing this number. Eight's been coming up for a lot of people of like continuing to move forward in things that you've already started, that you've already committed to. So if it's like a relationship or a relationship coming into completion as well, maybe there's a cycle in your relationship where it's just time to move forward. Or again, a stage. Maybe it's in your own heart. Like maybe you're letting go of things, you're letting go of like a version of you, a stage that you've been in. Okay. So angel of the past, this is really a big, actually, this moon is very much about having more fun, right? The joy of living as well, because Gemini's like they like to stay stimulated, they like to like be busy and do things. They are fairly social, but then we've got the feeler side going on too. So it's so important that we're following our dreams and following that intuition, and again aligning with the right spiritual beings for us, the ideal clients, things like that. That was coming up for myself last night as well, that it's important possibly for me to start taking a little intake form with people so I can kind of see if you're like, I don't know, ready to align with me, I guess. So, angel of the past, this is always talking about like good karma and that sort of thing. It's like you're ready to move forward. All the answers are here saying, let's go, let's seek this balance, let's move forward, let's buy that new house, let's build that sanctuary, let's go for that polar dip, even though it's not really polar dip time here. But like, let's break free of these chains. Let's open up that window. Let's get the fresh air. There's a breath of fresh air coming in. I promise you. It's kind of like Spirit wanted me to talk a little bit about all the heaviness, just showing you and then opening you up to that new opportunity, that door of enlightenment that's coming in for all of us. If you're a member of my membership group, you get access to, from the 17th until the 20th, this new moon ritual that I offer with a bunch of theta healing downloads. We write down all of our manifestations. It's a recording just like this. And that's something that I offer to you guys every new moon. And it's only $11.11 to get that. If you are a VIP, then you get access to that at any time. You can watch the old ones, things like that. And that can be really helpful because there's so many videos in there that will support you when you need extra healing without having to get a reading, because you can keep rewatching. And then when you need new stuff, again, I offer like different videos. Okay. So if you have questions about that, reach out. But I wanted to share that new moon reading and healing could be helpful for you. Action, 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 right? So this is really saying, like with money, as I was saying, splurging a little bit more, exploring the underworld in the sense of like, what are your dreams saying to you at this time? Where it's a super moon, it's more intense, it's closer to the earth, it's affecting us more. You might be getting these little hints of knowing and knowledge, and you're just like, yes, I want to scream on top of my lungs. I'm so excited. I am so happy. Or thank you, universe, whatever it is. So it just feels like it's like, do it, do the thing. There's permission. Justice, you are so supported. This card's talking about that balance coming in with the moon, you getting tapped in. Maybe you've received an attunement recently. I've done some healing attunements on some people recently. So maybe you're a little bit more on high alert. Maybe you've been doing a lot. Perhaps you've been one of those people that's been working with me, learning about angel cards, working with angel realms. So call in your spirit team, work with that support system that you do have spiritually. Okay. Also, there might be someone who is still working on like judgment. Maybe you're struggling with that. I do still have one spot left for my meditation group as well. You've missed the first two out of the six. It's only $45 for one person. So again, if you feel called to that, let me know. I'll send you the replays of the first two. But this feels strong for someone in particular because it's like they're still judging a lot. Okay. Otherwise, just go into your own mentorship somewhere with somebody, because that mentorship is like that energy is saying like we need other people, like let other people in. That's like heart chakra walls as well. Okay, crystals are great for certain people, specifically orange ones, maybe yellow ones with this new moon. The ideas are definitely rolling in without a shadow of a doubt. You have these like books of knowledge now that you can offer to other people, I feel. And that's part of like the aging process as well, right? You have hobbies, you have interests now that you kind of get and understand. So love, unconditional love, this is something that's starting to pour through you. Like you might be feeling a bit emotional with this moon, but it's just saying that like you're growing, you're evolving, you're like starting to see, ooh, this will make me feel good, I'm going to do that. And I'm really just applauding you because that feels amazing. As I said, these cards are coming in really beautifully. Temperance, really talking about successful relationships, talking about reminding yourself of all the things you've already manifested, all the beauty that's going to start coming in for you as you start working with the new moon energy. This is such a beautiful time. Okay. Six of Cups, really talking about, as we're talking about like forgiveness work, this is still saying like there might be somebody old coming back into your life at this time. There might be some old energy. And what the encouragement here is to really focus on, positive things inside of your head. So it's a great time for affirmations. It's a great time for positive thinking, positive prayers, really communicating like with the stars and the sky, and even working more with astrology. So depending on what sign you are, which find the Gemini in your sign, right? Where does that fall? How does it fall if that connects to you? So we've got loss here. This is really just saying that like it's time to move forward in ways that are going to benefit you more. Because if there's some things that you haven't let go of, once you decide that you're ready to let go of that, you're going to start to see like all the blessings that have been coming actually from your circumstances and your situations. Gemini energy right here, drama. Okay, really talking about this need to stay up, keeping our vibrations really high, spending quality time with people that you love, allowing that love to start flowing through. Herbal medicine is also coming up for specific people. It's definitely been coming up for me. I connect to the energy of plants, seeds, things like that. So we are possibly doing some like gardening at this time. So like allowing yourself to see like that you're planting seeds. What are these seeds for you? Let me know as well in the comments. What are you planting right now moving forward? Beautiful card to have with business, with relationships. Really great positive energy in the sense of like new people are coming into your life, new business opportunities are coming in. So bring the energy and amplify it. I always say that or something better. So when we go to do our new moon ritual, which you can also check underneath my playlist rituals, I watch that, you can listen to it. Really just like bring the best version out in you by saying like, I am manifesting the best version of myself. I am manifesting like the best hairstyle. I am manifesting the foods that are going to be best suited for my energy right now. I'm manifesting, and I don't know, like balance in my alkaline levels or something like that. That's been coming up for people. A lot of like digestive stuff and heart stuff lately, because the insides of our body also need that. So don't forget about like where you want to go travel wise, but also like how you want to feel internal wise. So like manifest like good prosperity with health. Okay. All right, guys, that was a lot of information. I'm just going to ground into the earth here now. Anything else that we need to know here? Well, the reason why the alkaline levels are coming up is because like when things are really acidic or things that have a lot of like acid in it, it can kind of like I'm getting kind of like eat away at us a little bit too. So like um when it comes to like fruits and vegetables even, we still need to like just because something's a fruit or a vegetable doesn't mean like energetically it's what we need in our body. So I'm getting for you guys with this new moon to really like shower yourself with like cleansing foods. Okay. So whatever's cleansing to you, to your body, listen to your intuition in terms of what that means. Okay. And please reach out if you're interested in anything herbal related or healing related. I've got tons of products I ship as well. All right. Love you all. And thanks so much for being here. Bye for now.